Alright guys, and welcome in. We are going to be doing another episode of American Truck Simulator. So we are currently in Oregon, which you guys might say, well, I thought you didn't have that map. You would be correct, we didn't. We were also gifted 2 more DLCs for American Truck Simulator over the last probably like 2 weeks or so. So we now currently have Washington and Oregon. I'm trying to figure out again here was it 6? Here we go. Okay, so we're transporting a bulldozer, which is pretty clear as far as what the cargo is, from where are we again? Hang on a second. We got to turn left. Actually, let's pause. I don't remember which city we're even in. Go world map. Okay, we're in Salem, Oregon, the capital. And we gotta bring this out to Burns, which isn't that far. But I'm trying to find ones that are like within the state, so it's a decent amount of driving, I guess you could say, as far as that goes. And it's expected there by Friday, 9:49 a.m., which it says we're expected to be there at 10:23 right now, so we're within the window, to 1:59 p.m. We will be getting paid $11,326. It is about a 8-hour and 52 minutes until we hit the final end time from where we're at. We're at 5:07 a.m., so we got a little bit of time yet. I did drive around a little bit to try to find within the state we were in transport, so that's what this one is. Oh no. I thought we would be fine on that, as far as I thought we would not hit the wall. Alright, anybody coming? Looks pretty clear to me. So yeah, the sun should be just coming up. Oh no, what do we got here? Oh, just a red light, okay. I was hoping not to lose momentum, but it looks like we're going to. Oh, maybe. I'm gunning it. I mean, we had the truck moving at least a little bit. So yeah, now we own Washington, Oregon, California, Arizona, Nevada, Colorado, Utah, Nebraska, and Kansas. We had 3, then we got 7, now we have 9. So we have a decent area in which we can drive now. If we could, let's get the blinker on. If we could get Montana and Idaho, we would have all of the Northwest. We have sort of the central part with Utah, Colorado, Nebraska, Kansas. So we would kind of just need the south or southeast, I guess you could say, with Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, which I don't think is out yet. Maybe I missed some, but I think, oh, New Mexico? I think that might be it. New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri coming up, and I think Iowa's also coming up. I would assume after that we're getting North and South Dakota, which are, well, Iowa is bordering the state that I'm in, which is Minnesota, but then North and South Dakota would both be bordering that, so I'm not sure if North and South Dakota would be next, or if they would stick to the south still, because they're kind of, they're moving their way east to west, but they're also kind of, going up and down, so it could be something like Louisiana next, or it could be something like North and South Dakota. We're not really sure. Alright, we do have to... Is this our turn? Yes, this is. Okay, I was like, we have to turn at some point here. I wasn't really paying too close of attention. Glad we caught that. So it says we should be there in 4.5 hours in-game. Anybody coming? It looks like the coast is clear. We're turning to the right here, so we shall just keep going. We have to yield, but doesn't look like there's anyone coming again, so we're good to go. But sort of along the same lines of what I've told you guys before, with me, oh shoot, red light. Oops, didn't even see that one. Drove straight through it. I have been through Oregon, and I went to Portland, and I think Coos Bay is the only other one that I really remember. So kind of two cities. We didn't really spend much time there. It was pretty much just drive straight through. We followed the Pacific Coast Highway, PCH as it's called. So pretty much stayed along the coastline. We didn't really go inland anywhere. So I didn't go to Salem or anything like that. Got a nice combine out there, look at that. Oh, we are now officially speeding. Nice old tractor there as well. Or truck, I guess, not tractor. Bunch of fields. Probably should slow down a little bit here. I'm going to try to go around 60. I was going up to 65 there, so... These are the roads that I like to drive on. Not necessarily the highways or freeways, because there's a lot of traffic going in and out, but these ones, they do have some stoplights, whereas those ones are pretty much just as long as you can dodge all the traffic, you can just keep going, right? I don't like when there's all the stoplights, because then you got to keep stopping. And you guys know I don't like to stop. Heck, if you guys have seen some of my old ATS videos or streams even, I mean, we were flying, doing like 80 down the shoulder of the roads, passing people and stuff, driving like an absolute madman. Well, that looks nice. Following the river. We're at a slight incline here because we're pedal to the metal and we're going 54. We were just going 53, just kicked up to 54. There we go, 55. Yeah, this is a pretty cool spot. We're overlooking the river, but right next to it. Got some hills off to the left. It looks like there's a lot of rock. Okay, we gotta slow down again because we got the turn here. But let me know in the comments down below, which map do you guys like the most that we've done? Which, like I said, we've done some old California stuff, we've done some Arizona, some Nevada, and then recently we did do Colorado, Utah, Kansas, and Nebraska. So which is your favorite so far? And then obviously we have Oregon here. Next up we're doing Washington. And I do plan on doing a longer video, which is going to be probably, I mean, and now we can actually go further north than we could before. Before it was like, geez, this is quite a steep hill here, going 23, going all out. Before we could go from like California to Nebraska maybe, or something like that, you know, east to west, but now we can actually go from Southern California all the way up to Washington as well. Or we could even do like Washington to Kansas, or you know, something like that, where it's like, I guess depending on the roads, because we don't have Wyoming, Montana, or Idaho. I think I missed Wyoming when I was mentioning them earlier. I think I just said Idaho, Montana, but we don't have Wyoming as well. I don't know. I really like the mountains in Colorado. That's probably my favorite so far, but that's also where I'm going on my trip, so it's kind of... well, I guess as you guys are watching this, we're probably gone. But I don't know, I think just the mountains and stuff in there looked really, really cool. This does look fairly mountainous, and following the river and stuff is pretty cool here. I would say I like this one. I mean, obviously we've only driven each state for like half hour maybe. Not counting California, Nevada, and Arizona, because we've drove those quite a bit. Alright, we're speeding a good amount here. Let's slow down. Just a little bit. I let off. It's still going 60, you know, 64, 63. I'm still going pretty good. What is this? Traffic accident. Oh, plane crash. What? I thought it was like a pole that had like like a pipe or something that had fallen and was like laying sideways across the road. It was the plane's wings. Never seen that one before. At least I don't think so. Apparently you can't trust Oregon pilots. I'm just kidding. Now we got a green light. Please stay green. Floor it. We've discovered Bend. Actually, I think it might have been here. No, that's way inland. Never mind. Sounded familiar. Then I had to think about it. I'm like, no, definitely not, because where we're driving on this trip, we're going... I bet you it was just I've heard of it before. I bet you that's what it was. I'd heard of Bend, Oregon, and was like, oh, I think I've been there. Definitely have not. But I don't know where most of my viewers are from, but I know Artem is from here. I shouldn't say I don't know where well, I guess I don't know where most of them are from, but a few of them that are there on the daily basis. Okay, we got a green light again. Absolutely floor it. We're speeding. Yellow. And we're through. Hit the brakes. There we go. And I also know CB Snake is from Utah. We did a Utah one. Was it last video we did for ATS? I think it would have been. I'm sure there's other people from both of those states that I don't know of, but discovered a recruitment agency. Nice. We did take a rest before we left. We also fueled up, so we're, well, not full on fuel or rest anymore, but we were. Also, there's a cop up in front of us, which he's been there for a while. We've been following him for a bit. I saw him as soon as we turned onto the freeway. Alright, we got another 2.5 hours trip here. Let's do some, what is it, in-cab driving maybe. Don't usually do this too often. I guess I don't need these up here anymore, right? Two. We got our own mirrors, we just gotta look sideways. I don't know if we'll do this for very long. I usually don't drive in-cab. I think they got to get a different horn, or at least some different horns for different trucks. Well, maybe they have it, I don't know about it, but... Or maybe you can upgrade your horn. I haven't really looked too much into that in this game, the customization-wise anyways. I've pretty much just bought a truck and upgraded it a little bit. Oh, I didn't even have my truck on. And then that was it, so... Maybe it isn't here, I just haven't looked around enough to do it. Alright, we're staying straight on this one. The police turned off to the right there. Alright, we got nobody in the left lane here, which is good. I mean, well, they're probably actually up to the back of the trailer now. I was wondering what that noise is every time I spin the wheel. It's making some weird noise. Alright, so it looks like we have 7,045 miles on our truck so far. We gotta slow down a little bit, we're speeding. Got a red light here too. Oh, I also gotta turn left. Oh, shoot. Bus. That was bad. I didn't realize till last minute I'm looking forward and I'm like, wait, I can't go straight. I look at the map, I'm like, oh crap, I gotta go left. I thought I'd fit in there before the bus, and then all of a sudden the thing was right on us. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we're a little bit sticking out in the other lane, but not too bad. Alright, yellow and red. Both the turn lanes, so I guess there's nobody in that one. I think we should be... They'll do the straights and then they'll do ours, right? Okay, there we go. Got the straights going. I think we're up next. I will say the one thing that's nice about night is you can look up at the side lights and be like, oh, it turned yellow. Oh, it turned red. You know, so mine should turn green any second now, kind of a thing. That actually worked out timing-wise almost perfectly. I know they have like, once it turns red, there's like a 2-second delay or something. Well, 2 second might be excessive, but something like that, where it's you have a little bit of a delay. I'm gonna try and get over. Oh, here you guys can actually see my blinkers a little bit better. When I'm outside the truck, I put them on, I'm like, are they even on? It's kind of hard to tell, you know? This is a really nice view here. Okay, we're speeding slightly. I can't remember how long our trip was supposed to be, but I think it was like 5 hours, 5.5, so we're about halfway done. Okay, we got a red light. I was going to try and stop before that light so I could see it still, but I guess we can see the one in the left lane as long as no big trucks come up in front of us. Oh, green, go! So yeah, I'm not sure what our truck weighs, but we're probably close to 80,000 pounds. That is 80,000 pounds. I know when we used to load trucks at my past work, like 44,000 was like the most we could put on it. I should have kept going. Looks like we got a Walmart and a fast food over there. Motor City, might as well look around. We got a car dealership here. Can't see what that is off on the right. Is that the Motor City? Looks like, I mean, the sign's right there. Okay, so there you can see there this time their light is red. That one just turned green, so once that one turns, we should be good to go. Come on, yellow. Nice, timed it almost perfectly. I was gonna say, we got pretty far compared to that car. You know, we were out in front of it for a couple of seconds there. Which, if you guys know, obviously the weight we have behind us to get us to go to be ahead of them for a couple of seconds means we had a pretty good reaction time there. Oh wait, actually, can't you get an internal GPS in these kind of trucks? When I say these kind of trucks, I mean in this game. I think you can get an internal GPS, so this whole thing that I have for like my bottom right corner, I could get rid of that. I could just have a GPS. So yeah, it looks like we're headed to be there. Oh shoot, we gotta turn over. Looks like we're headed to be there around, or headed to, I'm not sure, I'm not speaking good words. Headed to there and supposed to arrive around 11 a.m., which means we have about 2 hours of wiggle room. Although it looks like we're getting out of the town, I think it's pretty much this type of road all the way until we get to that city, and then we probably have a couple of stoplights and then the delivery. So the next little bit I think should go pretty quickly. We'll see if our time starts to go down. We're getting up there, 57 miles per hour. Still not quite there. There we go, 58. 59. 60, there we go. Finally going the speed limit. Took a while to get up to it. It must be a very slight increase of slope, or else it's just taken us a super long time with all the weight we got on it, but I feel like even with that amount of weight, we would have been there a little bit faster, so I feel like it's a very small slope. I just passed a sign that's at 65 and it still says the speed limit's 60. What's up with that? Maybe I misread it, but you guys rewind it back. Tell me if I saw that correctly. We're slightly speeding, going 62, 63, but as long as we're under 5 over, I'm fine with going whatever speed that is. So if the speed limit's 30, we're going 32, 33, 34, even 35 I guess is fine. I think I have got a ticket going 5 over, but I must have been like 5.5 or 5 3/4 or something, not like just barely over 5. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I've gotten a speeding ticket going 5 over. I know 4 and under I don't think I have, or don't think I have anyways. I was gonna say, I said that weird, I know 4 and under. I don't think at 4 and under I've gotten one, so. Nice little rest stop here. Whoop. We took a rest before we started on our journey, so we're good. Like quite, I don't know if it's desert-ish, but there's no like trees around. It's not really very foresty. I know the Pacific Northwest, at least that's what they call it, has a lot of logging in like Oregon on the coast there, and Washington I believe in the south, pretty much from the border all the way up to, I think it's like Olympia or something. In the north there's, well, they actually have a national park around there somewhere. So maybe it's not as much there, but yeah, I think they have a lot of logging over there. So it's kind of weird to not see any trees, but again, we're going more inland. We were at the start even a little bit inland, so this is getting close to like, well, I think it's getting close to Idaho. I'm not sure exactly how far north-south we are. It says we're 44 minutes away, we're closing in. It's an interesting little area here as well, another pull-off rest area, rest stop. Looks like there's a road not too far away either. I'll have to the right there. Oh, apparently that's the road we're going to as well. Look at the map, I'm like, oh, apparently that's the road we're going to, but then I look at it again, I'm like, wait, no, I think the road just curved and it looked like we were going there. But we've been holding it down the entire time, and we haven't really gotten up over 60 or much higher than the speed limit, maybe a few. Here we go, 45, now we're going to be above it because we're just coming into the town. I mean, we're still going less than 5. We got a service center, fuel station, spot to sleep. Looks like a way station as well. But we're into Burns. We got 9 miles to go, 14 in-game minutes apparently. Now we're quite speeding because the speed limit's 35. We can actually keep up for once. The last little bit will take us a bit, if that makes sense. The last little bit will take us a bit, because we're stuck in traffic, and, well, not really stuck in traffic, but we got traffic now and stoplights. Oh no. If that guy would have went, I would have went. I should have just turned into the fuel station, turned back out, going this way, and then taken a right turn and would have totally skipped the light. I like that it pokes your head out around the window to look. It's cool. Actually, it might not be too bad. It looks like we got to take a right, follow the main road. And it looks like there's one road going in there and one road coming out, which is kind of weird. Unless they're different places, it looks like it's the same place, though. I wonder why they have 2 roads going in/out. Well, that doesn't matter. Look at that new construction over there. Alright. So there's a road going to the right here. That's interesting. Huh. This must be the road in, that's the road out? Here we are. Arriving at almost 11. Oh, we're just a little bit far. Okay, let's back it in. 90 XP back in the corner over there. Okay. I like that it gives you kind of that mini-map on the right there. It's like, okay, this is where you are, this is the map, this is the big hill you gotta go around. Okay. Oh shoot, that's a little harder than I thought. I didn't know this trailer was kind of in the way, okay. I mean, there's still plenty of space, but it's just a little... I thought it would be easy, and now it's I guess you could say it's slightly above easy, so more towards medium, but not quite even medium. We're gonna make that. Just barely, it looks like, yes, okay. Go. I think we're getting a little close to the right. See if we back up a little bit more if it goes green or not. Nope, okay, so we have to pull forward and straighten it out. Not too bad for the first, I don't know, first bit of it anyways. There we go. Distance driven 254 miles, time taken 5 hours 56 minutes, 48.1 gallons consumed. Base reward 7848, 410 experience, level 17 driver proficiency, which gave us 1232. High value cargo 1812 with a 73 experience bonus, and also an urgent delivery of 434 plus 82 experience, and trailer maneuvering bonus of 90, so 11,326 total, 655 experience. Alright. Not too bad, guys. So we're sitting on 245,000. I think if I... services bank, I think we still owe quite a bit. Yeah, we owe 279,000 on our loan. So we are getting close to being able to pay that off. You know, still a couple more deliveries, but yeah, I think that will be something we end up doing here fairly soon. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We will be doing a Washington trip next. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to watch another video, there's a random video on screen and another playlist. Please be sure to share the video, like it, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications so you're notified when I upload. And until next time, peace.